here for medianum and a can say Bozerotan Dalem. Ubisa, Ubisa question, 1 year. What he said, that is Ubisa many Hunkwadia. Avraham the Moshe Ekasa for the status of women in Islam. And UT Adawa did justice to the topic. And after responding to it, my brother then reposted a hadith under my post and followed it up with a question. This is the hadith that he posted. And when another was so Ebekabe. Abraham posted hadith. Now this will post it under my comment and under my post. No? And then I say, narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, the Prophet said, isn't the witness of a woman equal to half of that of a man? The women said, yes. He said, this is because of the deficiency of woman's mind. Remember, when I had a debate with him, he brought this scenario in the debate and I debunked it. Maybe the answer wasn't sufficient enough for him because it was a debate and you cannot have enough time to express everything. So he re-questioned again by asking again that he then asked again whether I can explain the deficiency in woman's mind or brain where the Prophet ﷺ highlighted above. So I think it's about time I be educating Avraham Moshe on this things for him to understand. When we say hadith is a full conversation on its own. And so therefore, we cannot pick hadith, a single hadith out of context and then use it to talk. By so doing, you are not following what you call contextualization. And so therefore, you will not understand what the Prophet actually meant. Let's examine the meaning of this hadith, inshallah. In commission kind, hadith never be Moshe by Nokran and yet full what he has here. The hadith wasn't full. Also, Abu Sa'id al-Khudri reported that the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Ya ma'shara nisa, O gathering of women, tasaddaqna fa inni uritukunna akthar ahli an-nari. Give in charity, for I have seen you as a majority of people in hell fire. This does not mean say the hadith is saying women it's making women inferior. No, it is like saying, oh, women in this class, learn harder. For I've seen as a teacher, I've seen most of you are lazy. You end up failing a lot because when you look at their strength, exactly what the Prophet ﷺ was saying. Now he even gave a reason. He says because one, they don't give charity. Secondly, is that tukthirna la'ana. They curse a lot. They curse often. وَتَكْفُرْنَا الْعَشِيرَ مَا رَأَيْتُ مِنْ نَاكِسَاتِ أَكْلٍ وَدِينٍ. It says, I have not seen anyone with reduction نَاكِسَاتِ أَكْلٍ. I have not seen anyone with reduction in mind, akal, in mind, وَدِينٍ, and religion. أَذْهَبَ لِلُبِّ الرَّجُلِ الْهَازِمِ مِنْ إِهْدَاكُنَّ. And religion more capable of reason from a resolute man than you. I want a man can say, Ya Rasulullah, what is the reduction in our mind? And not to say the translation I use is a disease in their mind, you know, a very poor translation, but it's rather reduction. But let's explain it much further. And then Commissioner Yano can say, Alaysa shahadatul mar'ati mithla nisfi shahadatir rajuli. It's not a testimony of a woman like half of a man. They said, of course. The Prophet said, فَذَلِكَ مِن نُقْصَانِ عَقْلِهَا أَلَيْسَ إِذَا هَادَتْ لَمْ تُصَلِّي وَلَمْ تَصُمْ. That is the reason, that is the reduction in your mind. Is it not that when you menstruate, you do not pray nor fast? They said, of course. The Prophet said, فَذَلِكَ مِن نُقْصَانِ دِينِهَا. That is the reduction in your religion. So it only talk about disease in the mind. Reduction in the religion. Source is from Buhari 298 and that is Sahih. Let's talk about the Nuqsan. The reduction, the Nuqsan. You have to bear it in mind. Nuqsan in mind and in religion is related to a woman's legal obligations. It is talking about woman's legal obligations. It is not an ontological statement. Say women are always less intelligent or religious than men. One can say that's what it means. As applied to religion, women are not obligated to pray or fast while menstruating or enduring postnatal bleeding. What you say? Oba Islamua woba say obuni nsa onya sorry onya komchen ena oba wawo nese ogusu eblidi moja ni ntwaya woba no onya sorry ena oba no yempene so mpoma onye fasting. What you say? So with this reason, such as testifying before a judge in a criminal case, and I'm commissioning say Obani testimony, Mami new testimony is equivalent to one man. Adding to that, clear say some authors have mistranslated the word nuksan by using a term like deficiency in intelligence or lacking in common sense, and yet the right translation, it is inappropriate to translate it that way. The context here means reduction because it has been used in the Quran. In Quran chapter number 13 verse 41, awalam yaraw anna na'til arda nankusuha min atrafiha nuksan nankusuha. Have they not seen that we set upon the land, reducing it from its borders? Then I've been telling you that the Quran is the encyclopedia for the Arabic language. I want to hear the meanings of it. So the nuksan over the Muyusunu, lacking common sense, reduction, and as a deficiency in intelligence is wrong. In Quran 13:41, they use the same word, but over here they use reduction. Reduction. So it is talking about reduction, not disease. Note that. In Quran 21 verse 44, it is further used over there to says, Afala yarawna anna natil arda nankusuha min atrafiha. Then do they not see that we set upon the land, reducing it from its borders? So it is not lacking common sense or lacking sense or deficiency in intelligence. And yet no one seminar hadith no. Into the Quran verse we so let's talk about a woman's testimony equivalent to two women's testimony equivalent to one man. There is a verse in the Quran say, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O you who believe, also iza tadayantum bidayn ila ajalin musamma. Also when you contract a debt for a specified term, and also faktubuhu, write it down. Wal yaktub bainakum katibun bil adli. Also, and let a scribe write it between you in justice. Quran actually will say, "When will be a deal be involved sikasema monturonto evidence nti." And all can say, "No wastashhidu shahidaini." No say, and bring two witnesses from among you, min rijalikum, from among you men. What you say? Men rijalikum, from among your men. And I say, fa illam yakuna rajulaini, semunni emerma ew mumua. No say, fa rajulun wa mra'atani. No, then a man and two women. A man and two women from those whom you accept. Farajulun wa mra'atan mimman tardawna. Oma maji umedi mina shuhada ewa dansifonumu. Anta dilla ihdahuma fatuzakkir ihdahuma al-ukhra. So that if one of the women is then the other can remind her. So adenti and a Quran eka say ema mienu testimony is equivalent to one nan komsene ka the same ye bekyeremu. Why did the prophet say so and why did Allah say so? The purpose of this rule was a practical matter to achieve justice between by having two women support each other's memories in matters outside of their regular duties. In Islam, there are some things women do and there are some things women do not do. It is not a universal rule that women are half as intelligent as men or that their testimony is always half of that of a man. And by default, men and women are equal to each other in terms of honesty and piety. We go to Quran, chapter number 33, verse 35. Quran 49, verse number 13. But because say women in this context were afraid that they might forget some details of their contract. So they were told to include another woman to help one another in remembrance in case one forgets. What you say? And Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawzi say, the woman is equal to the man in truthfulness, honesty, and piety. Otherwise, if it is feared that she will forget or misremember, she is threatened with another like herself. This is the ruling. Ye bibi na upe adanse na ode oba baba ye adanse fo a na ufie se oba na oba be di adanse no due to household chores and awo ne keka ho ntino the woman might forget certain things. Woman, you have to add another woman. So that makes them stronger than a single man or the likes of him. There is no question that the benefit of the doubt given to the testimony of Darda and Atiya is stronger than the benefit of the doubt given to a single man without them or the likes of them. At-Turuqul Hukumiyya, volume 1, page number 136. So this is it. And then Ibn Taymiyyah say, فَمَا كَانَ مِنْ شَهَادَاتِ لَا يُخَافُ فِيهِ ضَلَالٌ فِي الْآدَةِ لم تكن فيه على نصف رجل. Whatever there is among the testimony of women in which there is no fear of habitual error, they are not considered as half of a man. Uti ruling no. Say if testimony be honum, let's say you dancing, you don't fear say obano you be free bia. She's not considered as half of a man. But almost obano ne memory will fame kakra. Obano will be free to do. You add another woman. What I say? You add another woman. Source bim okay at Turuqul Hukumiyya volume 1, page number 128. So enye na yeka. Ibn Rushdi also oka. Saranso na Ibn Rushdi also oka said, as for the testimony of individual women, meaning women without men, it is accepted by the majority in personal rights, which are usually not the purview of men, such as pregnancy, consummation, and ailments affecting women. Ibn al-Qayyim also said, قال الإمام أحمد في رجل يوصي ولا يحضره إلا النساء قال أجيز شهادة النساء فظاهر هذا أنه أثبت الوصية بشهادة النساء على الإفراد إذا لم يحضره الرجال. As Imam Ahmed said regarding a man who writes his will and none are present except women, I permit the testimony of women. Thus, this shows that they affirm the will by the testimony of individual women, even no men were present. Turuqul Hukumiyya, volume 1, page number 135. So, unnim Islama, yankasa sao. Abu Musa reported say, Ma ashkala alayna ashab Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, ase hadithun qattu fa as'alna Aishata illa wajadna indaha minhu ilma. Whenever we never had a problem occur to us, the companions of the Messenger of Allah, peace be unto him, and ask Aisha about it, that we found her knowledge of it. Say the Aisha and testify on what the Prophet said to them. Sunan Tirmizi, hadith number 3883, and it is great Sahihi. Masruq, a reporter, said he was asked, was Aisha eligible of the religious obligations? Masruq said, "Wallazi nafsi biyadi, laqad ra'aytu masyakhata ashab Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam al-akabira yas'alunaha an al-fara'id. By the one in whose hand is my soul, I saw the learned elders among the companions of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, ask her about the religious obligation." Say the Aisha and Kwani testimony. Abi Shaiba, Musannaf Ibn Abi Shaiba, page number 3387, graded Hassan. Ash-Shawkani can say, if you say the statement from Omar contains a flaw in Fatima's narration of his statement because we do not know whether a woman remembers or forget, I say this itself is flawed and false by the absolute consensus of the Muslims. It has not been reported from any scholar that he rejected the report of a woman on the basis of her being a woman. How many prophetic traditions has the Ummah received from a single woman among the companions? Nail al-Awtar, volume 6, page number 359 to 360. At-Zahabi, and also Okan said, I do not know among women narrators, anyone accused of lying, nor anyone abandoned. Al-Mizan mu, okay, Al-Mizan al-Iqtidal, volume Al-Mizan al-Iqtidal, volume 4, page number 604. So it is not say hadith now when you read a single hadith, hadith wanasi, hadith waninchiremu, hadith wasentira yakano, and an inchiremu honum, or baya sebi okura short memory, or why we free, or no se pe obi kano Matias here. In Junior Naba was soon so Beka. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zana Company Limited, Wo. In fact, uwe goodie, uwe copper, uwe silver, uwe gold, au pese winsiesieno, when electroplating, woni baby ako, against Zana Company Limited, uwe goodie, au pese wondane sene ope, onye the silver chain, onye the golden chain, onye the golden ring. Then o person wonye no Zana BCC no edi amount. In fact, one organizes sports, open cup, and now medals be that to omukomu. Zana Company Limited bet to me edi amount. Any kind of jewelry at all. Zana Company and a young wejuma. Zana ewa himfa. Here Zana ewa nungwa behind Fidelity Bank. Raviko ewo and a Zana ewo. Number 7 friends Zana 0240 481 568 0240 481 568 and 0248 42 44 93 0248 42 44 93. We are Henny, we are Penny, we are Goody, we are Catesia, we are Bugger, we are Golden Chain, or a wrist banner, or then one, a gold, copper, silver, a jewel in Quadia. Kwayo pesa yensiese no famo biara no yebetumi aye ediamao enti contact Zana Company Limited na omamwa inshallah enwe nyina be wo so Annabi Muhammad Sayyidun Annabi Muhammad Adin Annabi Muhammad Muhudin Annabi Muhammad Muqaddamu Annabi Muhammad Azizun Annabi Muhammad Fadilun Annabi Muhammad Mufaddilun Annabi Muhammad Muhammad Annabi Muhammad Muhammad Annabi Rasul